What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Amber and thank you so much for coming through. In today's video, we're going to discuss how to cut someone off respectfully. Cutting people off is not something I particularly enjoy. I do not like confrontation. I do not like drama. I am a peacemaker. I like my peace. I like my tranquility. And having to have hard conversations, I know it's necessary, but I really do not like it. Recently, I have had to learn how to cut people off, and I only have a few things to share with you, so it's going to be a very short video. But these are things I'm finding work for me. If there's something that works for you that I don't share by the time you get to the end of the video, please feel free to comment below, share it. You know, here we like to keep it real and transparent, and we also like to help each other out. So if there's something I don't mention, feel free to just comment it below, because I'm not an expert in cutting people off, but some of you are, and I respect that. There are two things I want to mention before getting into my main points. The first thing I want to say is that cutting someone off and distancing yourself from someone are two completely different things, at least in my mind. Distancing myself from people, I've had to do, some people have had to do it with me. We just evolve and we grow and we change and we go through different seasons. And so there's times where, you know, your friendships change, or you know, you change, and maybe those things just aren't the way they used to be. But at the same time, there's no bad blood between you and that person. You just kind of, you know, have space. Now, when you cut someone off, that means that something has happened and that person you've deemed as no longer safe. They're no longer trustworthy. And so there's really no need to have them as part of your life. And another thing I like to do before I cut someone off is to evaluate, you know, is it workable? Like, is workable a word? Is this something that I can work through? Like, can me and this person work through this issue? And if the answer is no, well then, here's my next steps, and these are the 3 points I want to share with you. All the people out there who hate confrontation, like myself, are going to hate this first point, but trust me, it's so necessary. We need to have a conversation. We need to have a conversation with this person because it's the right thing to do, and it's the respectful thing to do, and it's the mature thing to do. I have not always been perfect in this. I have definitely acted cowardly in the past and tried to act like I don't know what's going on. And to be honest, I feel like that just leads to more issues. I think it causes more damage and more pain, more drama. And so just be direct. Have that conversation. When you go to have that conversation, I think it's very important that you address what the person did, how it made you feel, and why you're cutting them off. If you need to, make some notes in your phone, write some notes down. You just want to go into this conversation ready, and you really want to keep it very clear with this person why you have made that decision. So you don't want to talk in circles, you don't want to be all over the place. Just keep it very simple and very clear and very direct. It's also very important that you put that into practice if this person is gifted in the area of persuasion or manipulation. There are people who can really manipulate your mind into thinking that you're actually crazy and that you're just too deep, or maybe you're too sensitive, when in actuality they're just twisted. Okay, so once again, make sure that you come into this thing prepared. I really believe this conversation needs to happen in person. You could have a phone call, but I would say things like this are not text worthy, okay? Do not text someone. The only time I think it's necessary to shoot a text message is if this person is really reactionary, if they're not safe, then I would say, you know, you would know this person better than me. I don't know them at all. So I would just say to just have discretion with that as well. Say you have the conversation with the person. You feel like you communicated everything with them, But it's almost as if there was no conversation at all because they keep bopping around. They keep on, acting like nothing happened. They keep trying to be your friend. They keep trying to be in your life. Then my next point would be this. Stop responding. Do not respond to them. Some of you need to go ahead and block this person on all your social media accounts. You need to block their email. Just block all forms of contact. Just cut them off completely. Some of you need to take it a step further because maybe you and this person have mutual friends. You might need to have conversations with those mutual friends and say, hey, so-and-so and we're not cool. I have completely cut them out. So, as a friend or as a family member, out of respect for me, please do not share the details of my life with this person. I don't want them knowing anything about me. It's very important that your friends, your family, your colleagues, whoever, respect your decision and they fall in line with that. I've had to do this for other people. I don't think it's a hard ask. At the end of the day, it has nothing to do with me, but I'm going to respect that person's wishes and I'm going to just totally remove myself from the situation. And honestly, like I said, it has nothing to do with me, but because I love this person, I care about them, and they trust me, I'm going to honor their decision. The last point I want to make are for those of you who are forced to be around this person that you've cut off. So maybe y'all work together and y'all were developing a friendship or relationship outside of work. Things did not go well and now you're forced to be around them. Or maybe you share a child with this person or a pet. I know that sounds crazy when I say pet, but apparently on Selling Sunset, having joint custody of dogs is a thing. So I'm gonna throw that out there too. Maybe you're just forced to have to continue to be around this person. I would say only have small surface talk, okay? We're just gonna have small talk. We're not going to confide. We're not going to share our business. We're not going to fall into those moments of vulnerability. We have to remember that this person is not safe and they are now on the outside. This is also important because say you've had the conversation, say you've stopped responding to them. If you decide to have conversations with them and start to open yourself up again, they're going to think that there's hope for them. They're going to think that things are cool, y'all are Gucci, and you're going to find yourself right back at square one. So you want to keep things very surface, okay? Look, if you have to work with this person, whenever y'all talk, it needs to be about work-related things. If y'all have a child together, keep the conversations on the kids. Keep it on the child, okay? I think there is a lot to that. I think it's definitely easier said than done. But remember, you have got to protect yourself, your peace, and your sanity. Well, that's all for today's video. If there's something that I did not share that works for you, please, please, please share that in the comments below. Like I said, I am no expert at this, and anything that y'all have to share, advice, tips, you've been here before, please share it below because I could also take something away from you. Also, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see y'all next time. Take care.